So I've been playing Don't Starve pretty crazily for the past couple of days. I just decided to randomly play it and got really into it. I'm here in adventure mode. You get to adventure mode by, when you're playing the normal game, you randomly come across a portal that takes you into adventure mode, which is kind of like a campaign. And you get given this, and you're supposed to follow this, the signal, the pulse. The closer you get, the more pulse you get. And I'm about to reach it, I think. Maxwell. I must be getting pretty close. Oh god. Now, Don't Starve. I've done a video on it before. This game is fucking weird. It's a weird game. And I love it for it. It's like, oh hey, there's eyes with 2 legs. That's pretty normal. And it's also laying an egg. Yeah, that's... God, the thing is going crazy. It reminds me of like... And it's probably... It might sound crazy, but it kind of reminds me of like a Tim Burton type thing. Maybe that's a completely weird and wrong comparison, but it does to me. Kind of like Alice in Wonderland or stuff like that, like crazy. Oh god. The readings are off the chart. I'm trying to find it. So I've been playing in adventure mode for 4 days now. Is that the right place? So this is it's a roguelike light. Well, I have no idea what you call these games. Some people call them roguelikes and roguelites. I don't know what the point of that is. It's called Don't Starve, obviously, and that plays a big part in the game. You're trying not to starve and get killed and go insane and figure out what the fuck is going on in this game. Am I supposed to be here? This looks like the place. This is the guy that traps you here. You're a scientist. And there's like a little opening cinematic where you're... Oh god, it's just gone really dark. Oh god. Quickly. Get the fucking lights out. You do not want to be in the dark, because you will die. And this is night. I have no food. I'm on half hunger. You are a scientist. And the game starts off with a little intro cinematic where you're a scientist and you're having trouble making stuff. And there's a radio and a voice comes through saying, hey, I could give you loads of knowledge. And then you accept and you make this weird contraption. And then there's like an evil laugh on the radio. And it's this guy, he pulls you into this place and he's like, you better find some food or you'll starve. Why have I got my torch out? I'm just wasting it. So this is kind of one of those games where you just get thrown into it and you've got to figure everything out for yourself, basically. I feel like you would lose something if you went and looked it up. But I completely understand why people would look stuff up. Because, I mean, you've no idea what you're doing. I would say it's easier to learn than games like Minecraft. Because Minecraft, you just get slumped in and you literally don't know how to do anything. In this game, you know, it's a bit, you know, you don't have to, you know, put the pieces in the crafting table by yourself. If you have the right ingredients, you can just craft it straight away. So that's not an issue. I must be getting pretty close. I have no idea where it is. You have a sanity meter. And if you see horrible things, your sanity will go down. And when your sanity is low, you will start to hallucinate and see crazy demonic creatures. And it's fucking terrifying. It's very stressful, this game. Very stressful. I think the furthest I've got is 12 days. This thing is going crazy. Where the hell are we going? This way? You have a map here. I started here. And then right in the middle of the screen, you see that like little pink thing? That's a wormhole. I jumped down that, ended up here. Ended up here. And because I was here, and I actually started to get you know, some beeping on the tracker, and I was like, "There's water here. I can't go anywhere. I can't. Well, at least not that I know of. I don't think you can build boats." So I was like, "Okay, I'll find a wormhole." And luckily enough, I found a wormhole, and it brought me over here. It's one of those games where you learn something. Well, you hopefully learn something new every time, and it's not exactly a. It's not like a super skillful game. Anyone can play it, but it is a very difficult game. But anyone can get into it, if you know what I mean. There is no like crazy learning curve. Everyone's on the same, you know, the same level, because there isn't a lot of like skill, you know. There is a combat system, but the combat is crap. It's not... What the hell? Oh god. You will sometimes come across these skeletons. So it is a survival-based game. You can craft stuff. You can craft crazy loads of stuff. Stuff that I don't even know. I've crafted stuff and I'm like, what do you do? I place it and I don't know what it does. I just place it and I'm like, okay. This is the crafting bar here. You craft stuff. I'm playing the PS4 version. And the PS4 version is really good. The user interface works really well, surprisingly. You can pause the game, shuffle things around, or you can just do it in-game. Craft stuff, and when you can craft more stuff that lets you craft even more stuff. Am I going the right way? Where am I going? I have no idea. Am I supposed to be here? Where are you leading me, tracker? You may notice I have some flowers around my head. If you make that flowery thing, which is here, it will calm you down. It will make you go less insane. This can't be it. Is this it? I mean, this must be it, surely, but do I destroy this? It really captures his personality. Can I mine it? Ooh. Oh, marble. I can't carry it. Fuck. Inventory management is a bit of a pain in the ass because you can barely carry anything. You can craft a backpack, which lets you carry... How many more things can you carry? Let's have a look. I think you can carry five or 6 more things for a backpack. So you get axes, you can chop things down, chop trees down. You know, when you spawn into the game, you know, the first thing is you want to do is find twigs, find flint, which lets you craft an axe, then chop down trees, you know, you make a fire, find some carrots, food, berries, eat that, and then you survive your first night, and then you can get a pickaxe, go looking for gold, then you can make this science machine, which lets you craft more stuff, and then you go on to the next steps. Drop the torch. It's getting late again. I'm almost out of food. Which way does one go? A marble pillar. When you go onto the map, it pauses the game. Is it that there? I mean, it's got to be this, surely. I mean, look at it. Do I need to dig up the graves? Maybe. There's a shovel here. Okay, maybe I need to. So you can dig up graves and you'll find stuff. Oh, God. I'm about to die of hunger. This is not good. We should probably... Can cook some... I got some seeds. You can eat seeds. Cook them quickly. Get some toasted seeds. Oh God, it's a spider. Oh fuck. Oh God. Spiders. Run away. Now you can craft weapons, but like I said, the combat is pretty crappy. It's... There's no skill in it really. You just tap square and you'll just hit them on the head and hopefully kill them. That's really what the combat is. God, I really need some food. I need some food. There is none. No food. Shit. Too many spiders. Now you'll see here there's evil flowers. And the more you're around them, your sanity will go down. So you want to pick them up and destroy them. Pick them up and throw them away so you're not near them. Shit, this is going bad. Eat the seeds. I have 35 hunger left. I think you start with 150. You start with 150 health and 200 sanity. There are also different characters you can unlock by playing it. You level up every time you... Once you die, you earn a bit of experience from what you've done. And you unlock new characters. Each character has certain traits. I'm playing as the default character right now. I've unlocked 4 characters. No, I've unlocked 3 characters. Yeah. Oh, bollocks. No! Quick, the torch! Put the torch! Get the torch! I will die! I'm just trying to survive. If this is what adventure mode is, I'd rather go back to survival. It was easier. And less terrifying. And less stressful. Problem is I'm near these freaking flowers. Okay, light them on fire. Light the flowers on fire. They're evil flowers. Evil flowers. It's the ravings of a madman. Fuck you, flowers. Fuck your flowers. Very dark. I don't like it. Now you can craft better equipment, which won't break as quick. You may notice like weird effects going on in the background. That's because my sanity is low, so I'm starting to like hallucinate and see delusions and stuff like that. Okay, you can dig up graves. But melty marbles? What the hell is that? Now, I think when you dig up a grave, you lose some sanity. Yeah, you lose about 10. That's not good. That's a lot. Huh. A lot of the time you feel like you're running around like a headless chicken. Because you have no idea what the hell you're doing. But I love these types of games. These are my games. I don't think I realise these are my types of games, but when I play them, I'm like, oh shit, this is my type of game. I love this. These are the first time I've seen these trees. They're new trees. But they're like a different variant. Lumpy evergreen. Oh god. I'm 8 health. We're going to die. We're going to die. We are going to die. You can move the camera around like this. And now I'm lost. There we go. I would suggest not moving it because you probably get yourself horribly lost by doing that. I got this for free on PS Plus like a year ago, before I had the PS4. You can download games on your PS4 even if you don't own one. So when you do get one, you've got them there. Oh god, I'm going to die. I have no health. I don't want to die. No! Fuck. Can I eat the gold? Can I eat the freaking pine cones? Eat something. Eat the flowers. You can eat flowers, surely. Oh god. No. No. Eat the seeds. Eat the seeds, man. I can't pick them up. Drop this shit. No. And that's what happens. That didn't go well, I have to try again. So basically you find this. This is the thing you create. In the opening cinematic, like I said, you're a scientist who's having trouble making stuff. You hear a voice on the radio. He's like, I have knowledge for you. And then you make this. And you get... I can't remember it exactly. You get pulled into here. And if you find it again, you can go into adventure mode. And you can try again. So this is survival mode. I am day 12. I've ran around quite a lot. Where's my house? my housey house. There it is, it's here. Made quite a little camp for myself. You see those eggs? That's where the eyes are, with 2 legs. They remind me of something out of Monsters, Inc. Like the opening... You know, you remember the opening credits for Monsters, Inc.? That's what they remind me of. So as you can see on this, I'm faring a lot better. I have a backpack which lets you carry... Which lets you carry 8 more items. Here you can see the eyes with 2 legs. They are very protective of their eggs. Very protective. As you can see, I got one, but it took me a while to escape from them. You'll sometimes find these pathways, and it lets you run faster on them, which is a really cool thing. Coming up to my camp now. Here's my camp. I have got quite a nice little area here. This is the alchemy engine, which lets you make loads of stuff, as you can see. Loads of crazy stuff. It tells you what you need to make it, but it doesn't tell you what it is. It just shows you a little picture of it, and you're like, what is that? You can make materials here to make the things you need to make. Made a thermal measurer. Got a grass suit, log suit. There's a cut there. I just needed to do something. Bit abruptly, but it's fine. So where was I? Make log suits. You can make fire darts, blow darts, bee mines, crazy cool stuff. And it also looks really cool. You can make really cool looking stuff. So I've made a thermal measurer, which I have no idea really what the purpose of it is. You can make a rainometer, which again, don't really know what the point of it is. I mean, it tells you when it's going to rain, and what, you know, if it's sunny, cloudy, but I don't know what the point of that is, really. You can make farms, which are really handy if you don't have much food. You can go out and find seeds and plant stuff, and you hopefully have a, you know, an unlimited supply if you can keep finding seeds. You can make traps to trap animals in, cook them, blah blah blah. Backpacks, compass, straw roll, which lets you seep through. Oh god, it's just gone dark again. Oh god, Jesus, Christ. This is what happens when you talk in a game like this. You lose track of time, quite literally. I've made 2 chests here. You can put stuff in them. I've got loads of flint. You get a razor, so you can shave yourself, because this character in particularly grows a beard, and if you shave it, I think you get some sanity back. I think. Got some berry bushes. I can plant them. I got beard hair. When you shave your beard, you get beard hair. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is, if it does anything or not. Compass. Cut stone walls. Pitchforks, you can dig up ground. Place new ground. As you can see here, I put a bit of wood flooring in, which is pretty cool. I planted all these trees, so you get a good amount of wood. Planted these trees here. As you can see here, when you chop down a tree, the stump at the end is left, and you need a shovel. You can dig it up, and you can get that bit of wood there. Really handy. On this character, I have the next tier in tools. So I've got like this golden pickaxe, which, you know, doesn't break as quick. Golden axe, I think. No, I don't have a golden axe. I think I used it. I got a golden shovel. You see here, I've got berry bushes I can pick, and they'll regrow over time. I've got this here, lightning rod. This basically, if it rains and it's thundery, yeah, you see that. I have no idea what this is. Why? Sometimes when you search for in bushes, he'll come out. Or she. I don't know if it's a he or she. I don't know why. But there he is. But, you get this lightning rod. Basically, when it, like I said, when it's rainy and thundery, it makes it so all the lightning comes to this. So I'm guessing lightning can be dangerous. So just in case there is lightning, it all goes here and it won't hurt. Like, it won't set your trees on fire or something like that. Apparently I'm hungry. Got some berries here. What have I got? Pretty hungry. Can plant some pine cones to grow more trees. As you can see here, there's a cobblestone here. Road. And makes you run faster on it. I didn't place that. It was just there. I don't know how you make that. It would be really handy if I could make it, so I could make a road and get to places quicker. Look on that map. Now there was an add-on for this game. It's £4, and I'm thinking about picking it up. It's an expansion. It's a big expansion. It get new areas, new characters. I think new enemies, and there are pigmen, and these are friendly. They're actually scared of you. They're like, they mind their own business, and these are their houses. You can build them houses so they'll come to you. Don't know what the purpose of that is. It's a very weird game. Very weird game. It's one of those games where there's so much to it. It will take you so long to see everything in it. These are saplings. You can get trees. You get twigs from them, which are useful. They're scared of you. They don't attack you. At least, well, they might attack you if you hit them. Now, what's kind of evil, you can destroy their houses with a hammer. And they don't mind. And you can take the supplies from it. Bit cruel, but I don't mind. So I'm like, why not? When the game saves, for some reason it freezes for a little bit. I'm not sure why it does that. It's not really an issue, because it doesn't affect you in any way. It's just a bit weird. Now, what I really could do with on this map is manure, which is used for farms. And you find these, like, beefaloes, I think they're called, and that produce manure. And that's really useful, because you can make farms, fertilize stuff. Really useful. Haven't found any on this playthrough, on this character, which would be really handy if I could find them. Humpty humpty hump. I made this sign, and it says, "You are here." Again, I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is. I can make a football helmet. Protect your brain case. Wooden flooring. Can make more wooden flooring. This is the longest I've survived, so I'm kind of not really sure what to do. You can... Where am I looking at here? Where am I looking at? Have I found one? You see here, that little arrow that's pointing down, it's a little pit. There, you can spelunk in them, and they're like caves, and apparently, I think there's like good loot down there. I went down there once, never again, because, no, I don't know how you're supposed to survive down there, but it's terrifying. It's very scary. They also released a... Is it in early access on PC? Don't Starve Together. Which is the co-op version. It's currently on sale right now for 75% off. It's £3. Pretty damn cool. I have the PC version as well. I'm just playing on the PS4 version because why not? Why not? I just saw it on my PS4 and was like, oh, I'll press play, and I decided to just keep playing on the PS4. I'm pretty sure there's not much of a big difference, really. You can use the controller on the PC version as well, so I'm pretty sure they're basically identical, really, other than maybe loading times, which I don't know about that. Don't Starve Together doesn't really interest me, simply because I don't really have anyone to play with. But I think that's really cool. And it's really cool name title. You know, Don't Starve Together. Here on the next exciting episode of Don't Starve Together. We are going to die if we don't do this. I'm going to cook the tall bird egg. Going to eat it. There we go. You may have noticed in the top right, my berries have grown back. So I can get some more berries. Get some roasted berries here, eat them. Get all my health back. Or all my hunger bar back. I'm not sure what you do with that, him, her. I think it's a her. Now, I think I found out why you shouldn't destroy their homes. Because they'll sleep in the dark. And I think if they sleep in the dark, they'll turn into horrible pigmen monsters, and they will attack you on sight. So it's not the best idea to actually destroy their homes, because they'll get turned, basically, into evil pigmen. There's quite a lot of strategy involved, you know, planning when to do stuff, when to go out. You know, timing is quite important. Oh no, he didn't turn into evil man. Okay. He might do. I think it might take a couple of nights, but I'm not sure. So, I've been around here, as you can see. Just had a look around. Got these crazy farms. Normally the manure is in these yellowy areas, but I couldn't find any here. Couldn't find any over here, I don't think. I think every map is randomly generated, so you'll spawn in a completely random place. You can also tweak the settings for when you start, you know, so you can tailor the game to what you want it to be, really. Okay, so gonna end it here, but before I do that, I'm gonna show you a few things. Well, one thing, and one more thing. So I have this character here, Survival. I stopped playing on her because it didn't go well. Also, did I forget to mention, when you die, your character is dead for good, and your save gets deleted. So keep that in mind. You get to see, you have a morgue list of your previously deceased characters, and they tell you how they died. Cause of death, starvation. Cause of death, beefalo. Cause of death, toolbird. Cause of death, killer bees. Bees! Cause of death, starvation in adventure mode. You can have 4 save slots. You can start a new game. You can change characters, so you get different characters here. Different traits. Immune to fire damage, has a sweet lighter. Lights fires when nervous. You got the strong man. He's really cool. You got her. She's completely messed up in the head. You can unlock new characters. Quite a lot of characters. And here you can tweak the settings for your world, so you can have, you know, medium size, large size, you know, seasons start, summer, winter. You could have long days, long nights, long dusks. You can have lots of rain. You can have none grass. You can have less saplings. So you can make it as difficult or as easy, in quotations, as you want it to be. So there's endless, you know, playability with this, and I highly recommend you checking it out, because I love it. It's really my style of game, and I hope more indie games come to the PS4, because I think they really fit in well. They just suit it perfectly. And I think anyone can realise that now that they're here, now that they're coming to consoles. They fit in perfectly. They just work brilliantly. A lot of them do, not all of them, but that's the case either way. So if you've got this game and you never decided to play it because you just were like, play it. It's awesome. It's really, really cool. And you may not like it. It's not for everyone. But it's still really cool just to experience the wackiness and craziness of the game. So that is Don't Starve. Play it. It's fucking insanely awesome and crazy.